to switch games over, and I needed to see the, like, 1,000 emails that I got while I was playing that. But... Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 4:37 p.m. this happy Friday, March 27th, 2020. As I mentioned yesterday, resident services is closed today due to construction. I realize this may be a bit of an inconvenience, but I promise the island will be better for it. You'll see. As you can imagine, I'll have my paws full today with the resident services construction. I'll be getting back to that now. Have a good day, everyone. I'm gonna have to move the museum, aren't I? I'm gonna have to move the museum. Oh my god. That game. Holy shit. Also, the loading screens are ridiculously long for this. I was also thinking I should make, like, start and end cards for, I'm dropping a butt ton of frames. Oh, no, it stopped. Okay, good. Alright. Huh. Oh, all the stuff I bought. I bought a garden gnome yesterday. I think I was streaming when I bought the garden gnome, actually. Open that. It is creepy. Hang on, I'll put it down in a second, you guys can see it. Now this hat is great. Look at this hat. I love this hat. I wish I had things that matched this hat. Alright. Let me put this stuff in the house and then we'll do our dailies. But yeah, no, like, if we're thinking about... Real quick, look at... Oh. Look at this garden gnome. Look at this garden gnome. Hang on, let me turn him. Look at him. Look at this garden gnome. Look at it! Oh! Alright. Here we go. Cool. Put in storage. Put in storage. Put in storage. Great. Everything else is good? Yeah. Okay. So let's go get our stuff. Yeah, it needs, like... It does. It needs, like, matching clothes and shoes to, like, really make it work, right? Oh, I have new flowers. Look at that. That's exciting. Okay. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna get this. We're gonna go this way. So, I want to know, hi, Hammy, what Elidibus's game is. And who he is. Like, he says, oh, no, I'm the warrior of light. I just want to save the world. And I feel like he's perverting that in some way. He cannot be Heidelin's emissary. There's no way. But he's always been dressed in white. So that begs the question, is he then a perversion of Heidelin? Is he like that person... Since we now know that the person... Oh my god, please get rid of that, thank you. That the person who did the Conclave of 14, the person who left... Is Elidibus that person? Because they didn't join Heidelin. So is that why he's been called, like, the great... What is he called? I forgot what Orion J called him. But is that why he's that? But if that was the case, you would think that Emmett Selk and the rest of them would not have followed him. Because he was definitely their de facto leader. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that. You know? I don't know. It's weird. Trying to figure out what they've kind of been on about. We are looking for dig holes. There were not any here. Hello, pretty butterfly. We're gonna pass you by. Passing you by, pretty butterfly. Lol. Alright. So, there was only one there. Great. Hello? There we go. But yeah, no, it's... I don't know how I feel. Welcome back, Cousins. You're fine. I'm just trying to figure out, like, who is Elidibus? And I feel like he might be the person who left the council of the Convocation of 14. Because that cutscene made it really apparent that he wasn't with the people. He was not Vana. He wasn't with Vana. He wasn't part of their group. So maybe he is the current Elidibus? Question mark? Is that it? And the kid is most certainly got to be that guy from the Warring Triad. There's no doubt in my mind that that's who that is. But then that begs the question then, are we gonna become friends with that asshole? Because I really don't like him. I really just don't like that he still exists and that he's alive. I realize that for some reason the writers have a fucking hard-on for him, but I hate him. He's just not a good character. Xenos. And I know I've harped about this until I'm blue in the face, and everybody's heard me harp about this, but God, I hate him. Yeah. There a dig spot up there? No. Okay, so oh, my peaches are done! That's exciting. Hey, peaches! We'll deal with those a little later, though. Looking for dig spots. Let's start at the top first. Yeah, but these are all dig spots for bamboo. They are not dig spots for... Could you imagine? Oh my god. Having to come back and check each one of them. Oh, that would be awful. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Xenos having dreams from that extended period of time. That would be Emmett Selk's work, though. Also, the thing with the crystals, like, that's definitely foreshadowing something with the soul crystals, you know? Along with the crystals of light that Heidelin gives us. Also, real talk, since, like, it kind of came up. Where's Heidelin? Where's she been? Who's that? Oh, that's Bo. Hi, Bo. Like, where's Heidelin? What's she up to? Haven't seen her in a long time. I just... Oh, is it a little bit? Hang on. Is that a little better? Anyway, it's just, it's really tough to, like, work out what... I'll turn that down a little bit here as well. There we go. Like, we'll turn that to, like, there. Okay. It's just, it's tough to work out, like, what we think is going on. And there's just so much going on, too, right? That it's hard to kind of work out what information is good information and what information is poor information and who we should be trusting. And I think at the very end, I think Emmett Selk was always telling us the truth. And I will believe him that he was always telling us the truth. In his own certain points of view, to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, you know? Oh, there's a balloon. But I don't think Elidibus is. I don't think Elidibus has given us the pleasure of him telling us the truth at all. Hi, Vegan. How are you? But it's just like... I think definitely, though, I think the one thing that I can say, for relative certain at least, is my prediction is that kid with Xenos is the one from the Warring Triad. That's my prediction there. And that maybe Elidibus is some sort of emissary or speaker for what's-his-face? Yeah, but he has no reason to tell us anything. Unlike Emmett Selk, who was honest with us. Like, I don't know if you spoke to him, Chasms, but every time you had the chance to speak to Elidibus, or not Elidibus, but Emmett Selk, he would tell you something, and it was true. And Emmett Selk told you, if you spoke to him, that you are rejoined many times, and that's kind of why your echo is so powerful. Right? Which is why I assume Ardbert giving us his axe at the end was him rejoining with us. Because we're all kind of part of... And the reason why I could see him is we're probably part of the same soul. Of whoever that Ascian was at the end that we were hinted to be. And then it just begs the question, are we Venat? Are we Venat? Are we someone different? Are we the 14th member who left? Is Elidibus the 14th member who left? Like, what's going on? And I feel like it's going to be really hard to know. Oh, well, I just screwed that up. Yeah, Ardbert and ourselves are two part of the same Ascian. Absolutely. Oh, well, I fucked that up. Damn. That's alright. I'm doing alright on resources at the moment. I'm mostly just looking for the money one. Now I should get one more fossil. There it is. Oh, 2 fossils. That was unexpected. Because how many fossils do I have in my inventory right now? Oh no, that's enough. That's all of them. I have 5 because I got one yesterday when I went to an island. Give me just a second to line up right. Okay. I would not be surprised if we were the ones who defected because obviously the color of our soul was much different and distinct from any others. You know what? It's possible. But then that begs the question, who is Elidibus? Because it did say that, like, the one who defected wouldn't join Vana. So... what am I doing? That pink flower bloomed. Those bloom within a day. That's really nice to know. Okay, that's fine. There's the last rock. Wait, I already did that rock. I thought there was one more rock. Am I missing something? I'm doing alright, Vegan. How are you? I'm trying to puzzle out everything that I just learned. She's sweeping! Oh, hello. I'm trying to puzzle out everything that I learned from the rest of the patch today. Hi, Sky. I've managed to finish up putting things in my home, so I'm finally freed up to meet and greet all my neighbors. I'm really grateful that you came by on my first day here to welcome me. Oh, before I forget, I'm glad I ran into you because I have a little something for you. A hello gift for my new neighbor. Gimme. Something popular where I'm from. A tape deck. Oh, that's exciting. I guess I'm from here now, though. I need to get used to saying that. I love Sky. Bye, Sky. I'm gonna have to move the museum. I can't have the museum there. Oh, no. Alright. Also, I have new flowers over here I can't freaking see. Elidibus is a title given to the ruler of Amaro. Well, technically, like, the leader of the conclave, right? Well, no, I'm not, but that's the thing. Elidibus is a title. And the original Elidibus, what they just said is the original Elidibus sacrificed themselves to become the heart of, big bad guy. Big bad summon. Zodiark. Right? The original Elidibus, they said, they implied, rather, that he sacrificed himself, much like Vana said they were going to do, to sacrifice themselves to become the heart of Hydaelyn. Right? So this Elidibus, the title, could be a different person from the Elidibus before the Sundering, right? It's heavily implied that that's the case. So this Elidibus is not one and the same as the person who existed before. But if this person defected because they didn't like it, which the defection happened before the summoning of Zodiark, and then Zodiark did all their bullshit, and then maybe they came back after the Sundering to, like, control everything? I don't know. I mean, you're probably right, Chasms. You're 100% right. We're probably the one who left. It would make sense that we're the one who left, who defected, but... But that begs the question, who's Elidibus? Just some other person from the Conclave? Doesn't make... Like, he's clearly someone important. And I'm just trying to figure out who. Like, you're right. You're absolutely right. It's probably us who's the defector. I'm just trying to work out this Elidibus can't just be some rando ACN who managed to survive. Oh no, you had a revelation. Hit me. Hit me with it, Chasms, please. Make a donation. What are we donating? Oh my, there's quite a few of them. Stego, Anklo, Paki. Oh, all of them. Oh, amazing. All right. What if Elidibus is the true and whole form of Xenos? But first of all, that would be fucked up. But I think that can't work because Elidibus is not sundered. I don't think this Elidibus is sundered. And if that's the case, then Xenos isn't that. But it wouldn't surprise me if Xenos is like artificially has been, because Xenos' echo is artificial. If Xenos has artificially been given a large rejoined portion of an ACN soul, you know? If it's fucking La Habrea again, I'm gonna flip my shit. But maybe the Elidibus is sundered, but that wouldn't make sense. Because if that Elidibus, he wouldn't be a giant threat to us if he wasn't a full-fledged ACN. If he was a broken ACN, like some of the lower ACNs that we've killed over the course of time, like lower ACNs are very easy to defeat because they're not fully rejoined. This Elidibus, if he wasn't fully rejoined, if he wasn't a full-fledged original ancient ACN, like, he would not be a threat. Alright, give me this presentation about a Stegosaurus. Alright. You can't talk about Stegosaurus without talking about the distinctive diamond-shaped plates on its back. These plates, while made of bone, were not actually connected to the animal's skeleton. They simply grew out from the skin, remarkably enough, and were up to 2 feet tall and similarly wide. It's not clear exactly how the plates were arranged or what they were for, yet more mysteries of the ancients. And that's what I have to say about that. I'd say spoilers, but I can't remember anything happening in Final Fantasy. Uh-oh, Fegan. Do you play Final Fantasy 14, Fegan? Xeno. No, chasms. No. Like with grumpy cat face. An ankylotail. I'm pretty sure we've had an ankylosaurus before. But we'll do it anyway just to make sure. Herbivore. Oh man. Ankylosaurus was the herbivore hero, the grazing gladiator, the vegetarian barbarian of antiquity. Amazing. Between its club-like tail, heavy armor, and honest-to-goodness spikes, it was a formidable beast. Can you keep a secret? I've even heard recent theories that it actively attacked predators. Can you imagine such behaviors in an herbivore? It simply beggars the imagination. And that's what I have to say about that. You're playing it this very second. Ah. How far along are you, Fegan? We completed it! The Pachycephalosaurus was a remarkable creature. Pray tell, might enlighten you with it. Yeah, fine, hit me with it. I think you've already told me. Yeah, no, he's told me this before. Oh, we finished one. That's exciting. Megacerotail. Alright, tell me about it, Blathers. Let's go. Wonderful, 'tis fascinating stuff. Whew, I'd been hoping someone would bring me a Megacerops. Yeah. This large fellow was a bit like our modern rhinoceros, but with 2 horns on its nose. Sadly, their small teeth restricted them to a diet of rather soft plants, and eventually they died out. I feel there's a valuable lesson to be had here about learning to enjoy a variety of foods. You skipped Heavensward. Oh, that's unfortunate. Fegan, when you hit 80 and you open up the ability to go back in time and do it, please do. Heavensward is a wonderful expansion. There is a ton of storyline. You're not wrong, Vegan. You're absolutely not wrong. And it's definitely the case with A Realm Reborn. Like, I feel like I wish that I could push 3 people through A Realm Reborn until the end, because the end of A Realm Reborn is great, and it really sets up the rest of the story. And Heavensward is extremely good. Heavensward is a really, really good expansion, and I actually, whoever told you that it gets better in Stormblood, it's really good in Authored, and then it gets shit again. But that's from a really long time player who I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV since the first open beta. So I'm really well acquainted with the characters and everything, and I was a little less happy with Stormblood, but you get to Shadowbringers and shit goes bonkers. So make sure that you have time, when you have time, Vegan, because it will save you time because you're not having to run all over the place and do all the stuff. Go back to, in your in-room, there's a book called The Unending Journey, and you should go and have a seat. Oh, okay, you did most of A Realm Reborn and skipped near the end. Yeah, if you skipped the post-50 stuff, you didn't miss too much, honestly. But you should go and have a sit-down in your in-room and watch the unending story for everything that you've skipped, just to bring you up to speed. Like, get you caught up on all the plot, because there was a lot that happened that you might want to know about. Like, you don't know the big thing. You don't know the 2 big things that happened in Heavensward. 2 big things happened in Heavensward that you don't know about. So make sure you go back and watch them so that you know. Because both of those things will shape the story. So, like, I absolutely respect now, because it's such an old game, people wanting to skip to get up to current content. Just make sure that you don't hurt yourself in the process by not having seen the story and knowing the characters. So go back and make sure you catch as many cutscenes as you can. I'm going through the end of Stormblood again on one alt, and I'm going through the original A Realm Reborn again on another, so you can sometimes catch me streaming it and I walk through the storyline again. But it's definitely worth your while to make sure that you're aware of the things that have happened. So yes, Shadowbringers is great. By the way, Vegan, go do the Crystal Tower. Go do the level 50 Crystal Tower raids right now before you do anything else. before you get to Shadowbringers, rather, go do the Crystal Tower raids. That is the one hint that I will give you, is go do the Crystal Tower raids. The citrus longhorn beetle is a putrid pest and a grave threat to trees. Whew, it's true. Adults possess powerful jaws and use them to chomp through hard wood and plant fibers with ease. The little larvae are no better, boring bullet-like holes into innocent trees with gusto, citrus trees especially. Voracious and vile indeed. Anywho, the raids, they're alright. No different than any 40 man from, like, Warcraft, so. Unless if you're meaning Crystal Tower from oh god, what Final Fantasy is the original Crystal Tower from? I've forgotten. But yeah. If you're talking that one. I actually get the feeling that the raid from the 70 Alliance raid from Stormblood might become relevant relatively soon. Yeah, but Chasm's Crystal Tower is not unique to 14. It came from a different one, so it could be that. Ooh, what did I do? Oh, I have to look at this. Okay, I have so much crap in my inventory. Oh, that's nice. Let's put that away. That's a lot of money. And then this is the tape deck, right? Alright, cool. Let's go put that away. No, we'll sell the crap out of my inventory first. Because we can't do... That's right, because Tom Nook's put everything away. Vegan, it was alright. I'm sure it was much better when it was, like, current. But it's definitely where current 24-man raids got their content from. They got their ideas from that. The Crystal Tower raids were like the first foray into a big raid, right? The good 50 raids that you should do are the Binding Coils of Bahamut. What is this? Seems like you're interested in an oil lamp. Yeah, alright, go on. I'll take that. Sure. What is this? Is a like tiger? Paper tiger. Yeah, alright, go on, give that to me too. I mean, my lilies do keep multiplying. It's actually kind of bonkers. Ooh, guys, you're in the way. Move. I want this. Floating biotope planter. Yes. Give that to me. I should have sold the crap in my inventory first. Oh, it's... I've actually been meaning to go through and do Alexander. I'm trying to see if I can solo it. We keep that. Sell this, and this, and this. And not that, and not that, and not that. But this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I think that's it. Oh yeah, because the other present was, oh no, I want to get rid of this guy. Nah, cool. I mean, Alexander's bonkers. Also that music. Jamming. It's a solid jam. Every time, yeah. Like it's up there in Final Fantasy music I want to jam to. Alexander jam music, man. Alright, let's see what they've got in here. Alright, what do we have? This again! We had this like yesterday, did we not? Red tulip, red lily, white lily. Yellow, oh, yellow pansies. Let me take the yellow pansies. Give me it in bulk. Take 5 of these, thanks. White tulip, white pansy. Yeah, no, I don't care about those. DIY for beginners. Test your DIY skills, wildest dreams. Those are fine. Vaulting pole ladder. No, those are all crap. Okay. Ooh, look at that black. Oh my god, look at that wall. That's funny. That's cool too. Oh, these are all good. Those are less good. Did you just call me a pansy, Chasms? Excuse me? Excuse me? Wanna fight about it? We'll fight about it. Me and my big axe, man. I'll fuck you up. Oh, what am I even saying? I'll take this black wall. Maybe someday I'll feel like I need to have a black wall to hide the blood of Chasms when I chop his head off with my big axe. Your chatbot, my chat. A contest of what? I'm actually gonna buy this wall just because it's funny. I don't know if I want the red one though. I'll take it anyway because it's like a good Halloween-y thing. Basically, I'm adding it to my... Oh, I'm gonna run out of money. Trial by combat. Look, friend. I'll take the Argyle flooring. I'm running out of money. That's upsetting. And I can't get to my ATM today because the thing's closed. And then we'll do this. That, because that's a cool floor. We'll pass. Actually, Chasms, I meant to ask you, are you raiding? Did your static get going with your free company? Oh no. Never good when you're like, oh. Oh no, what happened? Can you tell me what happened, or can you not tell me? Did I get them all? Yeah, I did. Great. Yeah, the pink lilies, they look nice. Honestly, I need to get some more yellow. Yeah, that's fine. You can tell me on Discord. Oh, look at all these. Okay. Real talk though, I gotta plant some yellow ones. So we're just gonna plant the yellow ones right here. Oh no, that's gonna plant the wrong direction. I want you to plant... Okay, we're gonna stand right here so they can't go anywhere else. Planting flowers sometimes in this game is the freaking worst. Okay, yeah. And then we're gonna move... Oh god, please plant like... Oh no, I don't want... Okay. And we will plant one here because there's red here. Thank you. It planted exactly where I wanted it to. And then we'll put one down here because I need them next to reds so I can get orange. Yeah, okay, great. Also, I got a flower crown. Did you guys see? Did I show you guys yesterday? Look at this. Aw, Sky's smelling the flowers. Look at this recipe. Augment gear how? There are a couple ways to augment gear. If you're like, which gear and what sort of augments are we talking about? Look, I got flower crowns. I'm trying to grow up these guys because I don't have these naturally on the island. I want a flower crown. And then I want my rose red crown. This is also true. Like, chasms isn't incorrect. Like, it's... You use your poetics, which is the currency that you should have access to now if you click where you're... Oh, for fashion, absolutely. So... Rowena usually has it. For the level 50 stuff, it is in Mordona. For the level 60 Heavensward stuff, it is in, oh my god, I just forgot the name. Idleshire. It's in Idleshire. So depending on which one, you have to have the gear, and then you have to have the correct things to exchange. Like, you have to have the correct item to exchange for the... Like, you pay for the gear with tomes, usually. And then you have to have the correct item to exchange with the gear to augment it. So... Yeah. Yep. And then, A Realm Reborn is Mordona. And it varies by how old the expansion content is. Because I'm pretty sure you can buy augmented gear without too much... No, you have to go into... For level 50, you do have to go into the Binding Coils of Bahamut to get the augment items. And then... I think it's the same for Heavensward. I think you have to go into Alexander to get the augmenting items. So... And then there's also, like, you can augment your class gear as well with a special item, so you can color it, at least for the first one. I don't think that's the case for the second and third. Or fourth, for that matter. But it's been a long time since I've bothered, because I either own what I want for transmog, or I did it. But I did just do Binding Coils recently, and they dropped all the augmentation stuff. He's just gonna sit there. I'm gonna water him. Guys, can I water this hamster? Oh, no, I just talked to him. He's clenching his abs. I didn't need to hear that. Also, I gave him a shirt yesterday, and he's not wearing it. And I'm disappointed. Is it over here? I hear it. There it is. Can I hit the hamster with it? I don't want to hit the hamster. I actually like the hamster, but... Oh, nice. I bullseyed that. I gave him yesterday, like, a muscle shirt. Tool cart. Okay. Yep. Grahava, if you poke him, will give quotes from Grahatia, which I need to add more to. And then, quotes, I only have a couple. Like, there haven't been too many times where I've been like, lol, I need to add that quote. Usually it's because Chasms tells me that it was really dumb that I said that. And, I should have done the ones last night, Chasms, when I was like, hit me! I forgot. I need to give a couple of you guys ability to do that, actually. So that you can add quotes for me. Yeah, those are my sewing projects. I have not done crafting. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I thought I still had my thing. I haven't done crafting queue in a little while, but I usually work on a sewing project while I'm in queue in Final Fantasy, and those are the projects I'm working on. I don't think I've 100% worked out the mountain one. Which mountain one? Wait, what? Hang on. What does that look like? Oh no, I hate it. Oh, Erebor. Yeah. I have Erebor, actually. I was working on it. Is it nearby? Oh no, I put it away. I was working on it, but I didn't like the cloth that it was on. Like the way that you cross stitches on a certain weave of cloth, and it was too big, and I didn't like the way it was looking, so I actually stopped it like a quarter, maybe a third of the way through, and actually stopped and started over on a smaller one. Cause I'm a dum-dum, and that's what I do sometimes. We're gonna put this over here by our goldfish. Yes. Now I just have a bunch of bowls full of fish. Put in storage. Put in storage. Put in storage. Put in storage. Put the floors in storage. Oh, that clay's fine. It can stay. Oil lamp, paper tiger, tool cart. This, I guess we'll put in storage. For now, I have plenty of storage. And the tape deck. Oh no, I want to put that. Yeah, we'll put it in here. Hang on. Whoop. 2 bowls of sushi and 1 salad. Look. You're not wrong, Chasms. Oh, I don't have any in my inventory. Hang on. That's cool. I like that. Ooh, it's this button. I keep forgetting where all the buttons are. Is it this? Yes. I mostly bought this because the art was cool. You know what? We'll just do this. Music is dumb. It's so stupid. I love it. Side note, I was eating a breaded chicken salad with bacon bits. Real bacon, not the fake bacon. Cherry tomatoes and spinach. That sounds delicious. I'm not going to do anything so delicious today. I'm probably actually going to go to McDonald's and get some fries. Because that's my meal for today, I think. Actually, I need to check the coast. I don't know why I was just doing that. And yeah, the Tatooine one's cool too. They're just, Bishop, they're full coverage, and that takes a long time to cross-stitch. Full coverage pieces take a long time to do. And so I can only have so many of those on my plate at once. And right now I'm doing the Lord of the Rings ones because I thought that would be fun. I love Lord of the Rings. So I really, really want to do a Final Fantasy one. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to like set it up myself. Is it not? It's not in my profile, is it? But it's on my Twitter. I play on... Hang on. There we go. I play on Typhon, which is, I think, on the Elemental server cluster. I live in Japan, vegan. So I play on the Japan server cluster at the moment. Just because the ping is just better. Originally, I played on Midgard Summer, but I really like where I am now, so I'm probably just going to stay on Typhon forever, because I just like it. My neighbors are nice, and... Why is he just following her around, staring at her while she cleans? Bo! Bo! No, don't do that. No. Okay. But here, I found out that you can do this. Watch. You can wave hello, and they wave back to you. Look, it's so cute. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Oh, screw you, Bo. you're screwed. Your ping will never be good to the server. Oh no, do you have crap internet? God bless Japan and their great internet. Yeah, no, like, I've been out a few times, Bishop, because we're not technically on lockdown in Japan, for whatever reason, but I've avoided going to restaurants or anything. I've gone and seen my D&D group, and I've seen... No, I'm not on your cluster. And it's not Stalker. Like, you can know what server I'm on, I don't particularly mind. Yeah, they're not here. They've been told to maybe... Okay, so Japan being Japan. Because Japan is a unique sort of situation. Because they're such unique... They're interesting people, Japan is. I forgot too, this rock over here. That's the money rock, isn't it? They're just such... They were told very politely by the government yesterday, hey, would you guys maybe kind of sort of stay home over the weekend? Yeah, that'd be nice, thanks. And they've not done it at all. Oh, I've already done this one. Where's the money rock today? What did I miss? Which rock did I miss? Am I losing my freaking mind right now? Hang on though. We're gonna do this and we're gonna grab these peaches. Well, here's the thing. So, I've been out a little bit since work shut down. And a lot of what I've seen... Hang on, let me pick this real quick. We're gonna put one here. Yeah, that's fine. No, I don't want it there. Hang on. I want it one tile over. One of the things that they said was, hey, you know, just be mindful, be careful. And then, cool. How do I have money in my inventory? Oh, I digged it up. That's right. They were like, kind of be mindful about going out. Like, don't do anything stupid. But Japan really hasn't listened to that. It's cherry blossom season here. And a lot of people have been posting pictures of them in the normal cherry blossom places and showing that there are just billions of people out. Like, no problem. And then, like I said, I've gone out a little bit. I've gone to D&D, I've gone to board games, but otherwise I've not really been going to restaurants or doing anything like that. But when I went to Dungeons & Dragons last Wednesday, when I was really losing my voice, a friend of mine, one of my players, was like, yo, Talia, I'll buy you a coffee. Do you think that'll help? Let me treat you to coffee, because they know I love coffee a lot. And so he was like, yo, Talia, let me take you to coffee. I'm like, yeah, all right, fine. When one of your players is like, yo, DM, let me buy you a coffee. And I'm like, you can buy me this coffee, but I'm still gonna murder you later. He went and got coffee, and it was packed in the area that we were in. We were in kind of, it's a part of Tokyo that's kind of Soho, almost. It's like really hip area where all the young folk go. There's a bunch of vinyl stores, if that helps you kind of understand the area. And there are just people everywhere. People in all the shops, people in all of the cafes, people in all of the restaurants. We got our coffee and went to the game, but still, it was just like, guys, stop. At least if you're gonna go get food, get it and take it home. So when I was talking to my D&D group about running D&D on Sunday, which I still haven't written all of my D&D campaign, guys, I was like, you know, we always order pizza for lunch, and then usually we go out for dinner, and I was like, guys, we need to, like, not go out for dinner. We need to either cook for ourselves, or we need to hang on, I'm gonna plant him here. Or we need to, order in. Like, there's no good way to do things anymore. We really need to start respecting the lockdown. So whether they'll actually, like, follow me with that or not is another thing entirely, but I think Japan's got a lot more hidden cases than they want to say. But that's just me being a microbiologist and going, but you know, why is Bo over here? I'm gonna eat this. Yeah. Oh, Chasms, you've seen me just do this, right? And just rip the tree out of the ground and put it in my pocket. As you do. Put this peach butt in there. That's good, though, that you have enough test kits. Like, that's certainly good. I hope that they're using them, unlike Japan. I'm not saying I'm calling you out, Japan, but I am. This area has a lot of trees. We're just gonna put a whole tree into the ground. Hang on. I'm just gonna drop a whole tree into the ground, but boom, tree. This game. Oh. I hope you saw me just now shove a tree into the ground and then it popped up in one fell go, because that was great. That's good. I really wish that the country that I'm from did that. America, get on it. The Netherlands called you out, America, for being a freaking first world, or you're supposed to be a first world country, but your healthcare is third world. Amazing. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah. I think that it'll be in testing for a bit though, so. Ah, there's the money rock. I always forget this rock. Nice. Got all 8. I'm good at video games, guys. I only got like 6 bone stacks earlier. Shh. It didn't happen. Alright, gotta watch the time. Yeah, no, I know Yanks don't believe you, because like Yank, the thing, flex your free healthcare muscles. Alright. Remind me, Fegan, are you the Brit? Are you the Brit that I was harassing the last time I streamed? I'm sorry. How's my inventory? Actually, here. Wait, what is in my inventory right now? Paper tiger and the oil lamp. Oh yeah, no, let me go get rid of these and clear out my inventory, and then we'll go do an island. Oh, you're a Kiwi! I have met a few Kiwis. They are lovely people. And your accents are sexy AF. Every American's always like, oh, British accents, man. They're really hot. Meanwhile, having now worked with Brits for an extended period of time, I'm like, yeah, no, Aussie and Kiwi accents, man. Good shit. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, no. You know what? We'll put them in here. I think it's because of your game rules, Bishop. I think that's why Americans think that, is because we listen to you guys do your game rule stuff. And how, like, you have to... Like, you have some weird restrictions on video games or something. And I feel like that's why Americans have that impression of Australia. Oh, I'm in the corner. I can't be in the corner to do this. I'm gonna just place that there on the ground. Yeah, that's absolutely safe. Let's turn that out. Yeah. Oh my. That's... Oh, no, 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 no. I needed to go back in there. Stupid me. Yeah, but weren't there like video game restrictions? I could have sworn a couple years ago there was a big deal about like Aussies having some sort of censorship on video games. I could entirely be imagining it though. Let's put this in storage. We're gonna sell all of that. We're gonna keep these things. We're gonna put this in storage. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. And is it in here? Yes. Move to pockets. Do I have the good axe in my inventory? I do not. Where's my axe? Ah, there it is. And we're gonna drop this. This song is terrible. Whatever it is, it's bad. Hang on, we're gonna leave. I can't. Like on Steam. Ah, I see. Yeah, see that's why I think that's why Americans think that you have that. Like I think that's why Americans think that about Australia. Also, all we ever hear about Australia are the memes about your big-ass spiders, alright? Your big spiders. Big spiders. Which, I don't know where Kumo Bro is. I saw Kumo Bro earlier, my little spider friend who lives in my apartment, but I haven't seen him in a bit. I wonder where he went. We are gonna sell all this crap. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we'll keep the stones. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, all the fine things I brought you. Yeah, you're gonna give me 1,000 bells for it. Amazing. Bye, guys. Fapping simulator? Is that a thing? A lot of my coworkers have gotten, what do you call it? Rocking horse. I don't have that recipe. A lot of my coworkers have gotten, VR. And I'm jealous on the one hand, but also like really confused by it. So I've been meaning to go over and like actually play it, but they're currently playing that really spooky game and I can't handle spooky games. Like I either have to stream the spooky game. I can't be alone playing a spooky game, okay? I can't open that here. I will do it there. Is he reading a comic book? Let's go. Big ass spiders, kangaroos that can kick you into orbit, snakes that eat you whole, lions, tigers, and sadly no bears, oh my. I mean, we just need some bears. Oh, see, drop bears. No, see, they got bears. Vegans got it. They got bears. It's fine. Alright, we're gonna do this island, and then I should probably think about stopping just to preserve my voice for Sunday. Drop bears sound horrifying. Like, what did they change? Like, buff out and stuff? Because that's a fine name. I don't think I've ever been to an island in the daytime. Just gonna toss that out there. What is this? Give me this message. To the lucky owner of a free bottle. I set my mind to making up the next big thing in DIY recipes, and lo and behold, I'd had this genius idea. I could have kept this to myself, but I decided to share it anonymous-like. Try it out, you won't be sorry. Your clever pal, Grizzly. That's not anonymous if you leave your name on it. Modeling clay. Oh, fun. I wonder what that looks like. We can use the clay in my... the obscene amount of clay I have in my, inventory now. Modeling clay. Interesting. Okay. Alright. What is this island? Oh my, there's so much to it. Okay. Tulips, not useful. Cherries, not useful. So far, not useful. Great. What if we climb up to the top? Hang on. Hello? What if we go up to the top and see what's up there? There's no river or anything either. What is this? Oh. Oh my. What is this? Okay. I'm intrigued. Let's hit them. Shall we hit them? Let's hit them. There's a lot of rocks. Let's hit them. Okay. They're just normal rocks. I'm disappointed. It's a thing we do to trick tourists into thinking that we have these man-eating bears that jump on you from out of the trees, but in reality, they're just koalas. I did just miss a heap of chat. What? Koalas are nice, right? I've always been under the impression that koalas are nice. Look, I got excited because I thought these rocks might, like, poop money out of them. Okay? Trying to think of a good place to do this. I don't think I can dig right here. No. So if I do like right here, I don't think I'll go sliding off into oblivion. As I go sliding off into oblivion. Aww. Oh, whatever. That's fine. They are. The centipedes come out from the rocks. They're not worth too much money, but these rocks are disappointing, honestly. Alright, fine. Let me get some fruit and break them. I'm disappointed in this island. I have not gotten any of, like, the mad, awful, awesome islands. I take that back. I've gotten one really good island. And it was the one that I got those black lilies on. And on the same island, I was able to get a bunch of emperor butterflies, which are worth a butt ton of money. Nope. 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 Yes. Ah, no! Eat one. There's supposedly a tarantula island, and I want to find it. Yeah, it did, because you can't, like, so on each Switch, you can only have one island. So if, like, someone else was sharing my Switch, that's not what I wanted. If someone else was sharing my Switch, like, we would not be able to have separate islands. And it used to be, in every other game, it's been separate by game cartridge. Have I watched Twin Peaks? No. But this time it's not, so it's really hard to, like, do things if you have two people playing on one Switch. And it also just means that then those people have to get another Switch if you want to have two separate islands, which sucks. I have a thing of it? What do you mean? I dropped it again. I'm being dumb. I can't chat and do things at the same time, apparently, right now. Eat it. I have a cross stitch of Twin Peaks? No, I don't. Those aren't my designs. That's who I bought the design from. That's the designer, not me. Country Magic Stitch is the name of the person who designed those stitches. I just always feel like if I'm working on someone's stitch and it's not something that I've made myself, I need to link back to them and give them credit. If I were working on something, like I have plenty of things that I've designed myself, but I would say so specifically if I was working on it. It's just the projects you'll see me working on, 2 of them are named and made by other people. So no, I didn't create those. Anytime I'm working on one that I have, I would say so. So like I assume, Bishop, you went and saw that person's website on Etsy? Yeah, I just bought the stuff from them, that's all. You should always cite your sources. Come on now. Well, this has been a disappointing island. Well, all ocean fishing as well. And no good bugs. Well... This will kill a couple trees, I guess? Murder those trees. Actually, real talk, what are my goals that I need to do today? Customize, catch bugs, clumps of weeds, change wardrobe. Okay, none of those things I can do here. Erebor, Tatooine, and Arches. Ah, I see. I'm disappointed in this island. Oh no! Shoot, 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 shoot. Spam, spam, spam. Ah, catch it! Damn. Well, that sucks. That wasn't quick enough. Alright, we're just gonna prevent that from happening again. Hang on. You know what, I'll grab these sticks though, because sticks are hard to find. Am I barefoot? Yes. For a second there, I was like, how did you see my feet? And then I realized I'm also barefoot in game. That's not what I wanted. Because being barefoot on a, like, deserted island seems like the best thing you could do. Let's be honest. Alright, these are all cherry trees. Can I go all the way around? I can, that's cool. Did I already shake this one? I think I did. Man, none of them had loot. Well, we'll check these guys as well while we're at it, but I don't think they'll have loot. Disappointed. Exactly, shoes suck. I hate shoes. If I could be barefoot in Final Fantasy, I would be. I mean, I think I can. I think I could glam my shoes off, but it doesn't feel right to, like, slog through the entrails of your enemies while barefoot. So... what am I crafting? Medicine. It even says medicine. No, it doesn't. It just says it like it's an off. Yeah. Ah, yes, the feel of your intestines squishing beneath my toes feels like a wonderful way to get athlete's foot. You're not wrong. Look, just some of those things that we kill as the Warrior of Light is just like, man, I don't want to step in that. You know? Really? There was no cereal? To be fair, I wasn't able to get eggs last week. I had to wait 2 days to get a thing of eggs. It was a bit sad. Is it Cure Spell or would it be Asuna? That's the real question. I'm stuck. There we go. Hello? Can I not go through there? Okay. Oh! Wow, that sucks. Alright. Done with that then. Let's fuck off. Silence sucks. Bell-bottom mariachi. Oh my. Do you think in school next year they're gonna teach me how to Asuna? Let me see what time it is. Let me see if the phone's blown up with more work. Oh my, there's been a lot of work. Okay, that's just that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sorry guys, I just have to make sure that work didn't like explode. Because sometimes it does, and it's like... Talia! The world is ending! I have to have like 40 meetings. Cuckoo choo. Let's see. I didn't actually get anything to sell. Well, that's disappointing. That was an extremely disappointing island. Okay. Vegan, not lie. It's unbecoming to lie, vegan. Guys, I gotta write Dungeons and Dragons still. I've gotta plan a whole dungeon. Ugh. and put out monsters. Haven't planned the monsters yet. That's the thing, Chasms, is Mother Nature did not get me a full vacation. It's like a partial vacation. It's a vacation with a butt ton more emails. Oh, I didn't pick up my watering can. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, but, like, you find things to do. And you can still go out and get grocery shops, things like that, right? So, it's not too bad, all things considered. But... besides, you essentially live in Middle-earth, vegans, so, like, you're living the dream already. You live in Middle-earth. So as far as I'm concerned, you're doing great. I really want to go to New Zealand. I wish that I could have gone while I was on the correct side of the world. But I don't think that's going to happen. So... yeah, that's kind of been it for me as well, Bishop, is like... they've not fully restricted us, so I've been able to see friends if I've needed to, which has been extremely fortunate on my end. But I've also just gone for runs, and I've been outside, and that's been nice. So, went for a nice, like, 5-kilometer run this morning. It was lovely. Is that a worthless fish? It is. Man, someday I'm gonna have to take you up on it. Because, like, there are a bunch of places I want to visit for certain. Yep, 5-kilometer run just for giggles this morning. It was nice and chill. Ooh, take that. That's a hello? There we go. To my faraway reader, I was on an aimless stroll when an idea for the most wonderful DIY recipe came to me on the breeze. I am compelled to share my recipe, so I have stuffed it in this bottle. Do please consider making it. Faraway wishes, Violet. Aroma pause? Considering California, USA is on lockdown, I feel bad for those people over there who are like, I need sunlight. No kidding, right? Like, I want to be outside. I like to be outside. I love to go hiking, and I feel like I'm not gonna... Oh, that's cute. I like that. I feel like I'm not gonna get to go hiking in the near future, and this is the best time to do it in Japan, which is unfortunate. But... I do time myself. It depends. I was having a nice, chill time today, so hang on. Let me catch this fish and I'll look. That is really scary. I've got friends in Arizona and they say it's not so bad there at the moment. Let's see, what was my time? Actually, you know what? No, we'll look. Not on my watch, we'll look on my app. I know, right, Bishop? I really want to go to New Zealand and go hiking. Also, as a hobbit, I feel like I personally need to go visit the Shire. Like, that's something I have to do because I am a hobbit. So, yes. How fast was I today? I did it in 28 minutes. Mostly I was just having a chill time. I was listening to a comedy podcast, which makes running tough sometimes. Dude. Just want to see the Shire. To go to my hobbity home. Yeah, I like to run, Bishop. It's one of my favorite things to do. I do, there's a 10K run near Tokyo that I sometimes go to. I'll probably go to it again this year. And you just run around and eat melons the whole time, and it is the greatest thing. Protoplasms. Not those sort of melons, you great goober. When I was a kid, the teacher would give us melons. Yeah. It's like this dumb run, and you just run around. Like, you run around a really nice lake, and then they feed you melons. And melon soda, which I think is funny. But, like, yeah. What did I... Oh, well, first I'll do this, because I need to do that. Yeah, we'll do that because it gets me the thing. I don't even know. I don't even... Like, the clothing options that I've had thus far have been unacceptable. But, look, guys, I got a lab coat. I'm literally me now, except I would have a much better hat. Hang on, we'll do this. There we go. We'll be me in real life. There we go. Me IRL. All right. Oh. You do, Bishop. Have you ever seen, Bishop, the measurement of a beard? And it's like this artist did like a beard, and it's like little baby beard, and then like what this is, and the longer it gets, it's the level of bearddom, and like the longer it is, like you might be a wizard or you might be Gandalf or whatever. It's funny. I'll have to find it for you. Good job, Grahabot. Okay, no, stop. What is this? This is Arya? Nope. What do we do? How do we stop this? How do we stop this? I mean, that's definitely less loud. Let's do this. There we go. Then I need this. You could be Saruman as well. Just saying. I really need to find some freaking glasses, though, let me tell you. Okay, I need to start wrapping up because, one, I gotta preserve my voice, and two, I want to get a meal before, like, the rush of people get home. Because people are dumb. You leveled up? In what? Oh, you see, you knew exactly what I was talking about. Oh, great. You're Professor Beard. Okay, so, fun fact about Professor Beard. I had a professor in uni, a microbiology professor in uni, who had a big beard like you do, Bishop, but it was like, he was an older fellow, so it was like pure on white. And he used to talk like the professor from Futurama. So he would come in and he'd be like, "Good news, everyone!" And he would shuffle in with his little lab coat, and he looked just like the professor, but with a beard. And it was the funniest thing I had ever seen. He was so funny. And I had him on like Wednesday mornings at 7 a.m. And that made Wednesday mornings at 7 a.m. significantly more tolerable than they have any right to be. So he was great. Oh, I really enjoyed him. I wonder what he has to say about this coronavirus, because I'm sure he has opinions. Because at the time, the first Ebola, like the first big Ebola crisis happened. The first recent big Ebola crisis had happened. And then there was like a malaria thing. And he once told us that if he got malaria, it would be fine. Or not malaria. If he got... If he got basically a terrible disease, he would just lock himself in the bathroom with Gatorade, because he would talk about how he didn't want to transmit it to anybody, so he would just lock himself in the bathroom. And I imagine that's what he would say right now, even, is just lock yourself in. That's not what I need, but okay. If Ebola broke out like this, we'd all be dead. Okay? Like, the world isn't equipped for a global pandemic like that. The difference being, Ebola symptoms are extremely noticeable. Like, you know when there's a problem. Like, the problem with the coronavirus is it's just like the flu or like a cold. So it's really hard to differentiate whether you as a human being are thinking, oh, are we gonna have a good time? Or are we gonna... Is he reading a book about flowers? He is. And he's examining the weeds. Right. I've only seen you twice, you stupid bitch. We could be riding dinosaurs. You're right, Bo. You're right. Oh, I didn't mean to step on my plants just then. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Okay, so Ebola, depending on the strain, is very virile, but it's transmitted through fluids. The problem with that is there are a lot of fluids involved with an Ebola infection. The problem with coronavirus is, yes, 30% are say asymptomatic, and the other problem is all the symptoms are like the fucking flu or like the cold, so it's really hard to work out. Also, it's allergy season. So then you're trying to work out, oh, does this person have allergies? Does this person have a cold? Or does this person have coronavirus? Right? Also, Chasms, look at my phone. Look at it. Look at my phone, Chasms. Look. And Fegan, for that matter. He'll recognize it as well, I think. Look at it. Look. Look, look, look. 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 I may have spent like an hour yesterday or the day before working on it. Because I'm a loser. Oh boy. Alright. Anyone here? Oh, there's a big fish here. Let's grab him. It's not going to be the one I want. That black bubble eye fish that I caught like my first time I streamed this, I have not seen him since. He must spawn at a very specific time. To the point where I may need to just give the one in my room to Blathers, which I don't want to do. Fish! Fish, would you kindly bite the bait? Thank you. Alright, cool. So... is it a bit audio echoey? I think I've been having some weird issues with it just today coming out of the TV. Not the TV, the what is this? The monitor. And I think it's because when I first set up, when I was switching from Final Fantasy to Animal Crossing, I bumped the Switch, like the Switch docking stand, and so the audio has been really funny. But yeah, so I think it's an issue with it being connected to the connected to the like system itself. But I didn't want to pull it out and put it back in because by the time I started hearing the issue, I'd already come out of break and was streaming again. So, but anyway, I need to stop it now. Anyhow, why am I laying like this? Hang on, let's fix that. I'm just checking. I'm checking right now. I'm gonna be quiet for just a second and check to make sure that it's not coming through my mic. Okay, it's not. So it's an issue that it's because I bumped it, honestly. Why am I laying this way? Lay this way. Come on. Hello? Fine. Alright. Anyway, I need to go today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. That was a solid nearly 4-hour stream. Amazing. yeah, I will be back tomorrow to do a little bit of Animal Crossing because the resident services will open up, so we'll deal with that tomorrow. And then I might play a little bit of Final Fantasy, but one, I need to rest my voice for Dungeons & Dragons on Sunday, and two, I actually need to write the rest of my fucking Dungeons & Dragons campaign. So that's a thing I need to do. So I'll be around tomorrow, but it could potentially be short if I haven't finished writing my Dungeons & Dragons campaign. Alternatively, I could stream me writing my Dungeons & Dragons campaign if you guys are into that. We'll see about how my voice holds up tomorrow. It's doing better today than it was yesterday, so that's nice. I also didn't have to do too many stupid voices today either. So anyway, I'm gonna get going as soon as I save this. And I'm gonna go get me some McDonald's. Delicious Mac fries. And I'll work out the echoing thing. I do think it's because I just bumped the system. So, because it's right here. You can't see it, but it's like right over there. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of Animal Crossing. We might do a little bit of Final Fantasy. Might do a little bit of Dungeons & Dragons. I'm gonna go get me some Mac fries. And maybe some ice cream? I don't know. I don't know if I've been good enough to have ice cream today. Anyway, I will be around. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I appreciate you. I love you. Be safe. Wash your hands. Be careful. And I will see you guys tomorrow.